I think the most remarkable of all the indicators that we monitor was Bitcoin during the crisis. Now, it typically acts like a risk-off. It tends to do poorly during risk-off periods. This time, it did the opposite. From March 10th, when it bottomed at 19,500, it has soared 55%. These previously volatile, risk-on metrics are acting like flight to safety.
Popular American hedge fund manager Cathie Wood is big on innovations. From artificial intelligence to DNA sequencing, blockchain technology, robotics, autonomous mobility, and energy storage, Wood has never been afraid to make the biggest bets on disruptive innovations. In fact, she founded ARK Invest, her Florida-based investment management firm, to make these bets that many other renowned investors and stock pickers deem too dangerous. Throughout her extensive career as chief economist, analyst, portfolio manager, and chief investment officer, Wood has never been a stickler for rules. In 2014, while she was still chief investment officer of global thematic strategies at AllianceBernstein, Wood's idea for actively managed exchange-traded funds was deemed too risky and turned down. She was so sure of the idea that she left the global asset management firm and founded ARK. So far, Wood has recorded mixed results from her disruptive innovation bets. In 2020, she was named the best stock picker for the year by Matthew Winkler, a Bloomberg News editor-in-chief emeritus. However, her flagship ARK Innovation Fund fell by over 20% in 2021 and 2022. Several other ARK Invest funds also recorded disappointing performances in 2022. But the tables seem to be turning for Cathie Wood and ARK Invest in 2023. The ARK Innovation ETF, which has been on a general decline since February 2021, has gained over 27% year-to-date. In comparison, the S&P index has only gained 8.20% in 2023. In a recent video broadcast, Wood discussed the ongoing innovation revolution, which she believes is currently being led by the top two cryptocurrencies by market cap, Bitcoin and Ether. According to the hedge fund manager, what we are witnessing with the ongoing Bitcoin and Ether rally is the result of a flight to safety venture by investors who are finally realizing the need for immediate departure from the benchmarks. With these assets turning from risk-on to risk-off, Wood believes this is the right time for all investors to get aboard the innovation ship before it completely takes off. We will now bring you clips from Wood's insightful analysis of the unprecedented growth of innovation. Please watch the video to the end, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks and enjoy the video.
Well, we think this is a theme that you should be watching out for. We think a lot of innovations out there are going to be the flight to safety. Why? Because they're going to disrupt the traditional world order. What are Bitcoin and Ether doing? They are, by the very fact that they're being considered flight to safety, like gold, that's really interesting and suggests much broader-based adoption and acceptance than I think most people understand. And given the government's railing against crypto and really putting pressure in all kinds of regulatory ways on it, we do believe this is going to become an election issue. What's been interesting about this flight to safety is the mega cap tech stocks have been beneficiaries. And we believe that that's a bit of a head fake, and it will not be sustained. And in fact, the FANGs, the former disruptors, are being disrupted more and more. We know that TikTok has taken a lot of consumer mind share from Facebook and Netflix and other social networks. We know that social commerce is taking share from Amazon, which isn't a social media site. And we know that ChatGPT with plugins is, we think it's a big problem for Google and its search franchise, and even for Apple with plugins. We may not have to go to any app. ChatGPT might just take us straight to Open Table. And that way, Apple won't get its 15 to 30% tax. So we're sure they'll all pivot. We know Apple has a lot of fintech and healthcare and everything. But, it's apps. That was recurring revenue. Apps and other services were recurring revenues as opposed to the hardware, which is not recurring revenue, at least not annual recurring revenue. So we would say that there is a flight to safety, certainly led by crypto assets. And it is telling us that the world is transforming and will continue to transform. You cannot stop innovation. In fact, the electorate will make sure of it. I hearken back to the early days of Uber, and I was sure, I was working in New York at the time, and I was sure there's no way Uber would get through the New York Taxi Commission. Well, it blew right through it because the consumer wanted it. It made the consumer's life easier, more convenient.
According to FactSet Earning Insight, first quarter earnings for companies in the S&P 500 will fall 6.8% from the same period in 2022. That would be the biggest earnings decline since profits declined by over 31% in Q2 of 2020, just after the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Yet analysts say stocks have yet to price in the economy's precarious position, indicated by the S&P's over 8% growth year to date. As a result, they believe the stock markets are due for a massive correction that would see prices dip significantly to match the gloomy economy. This would key in nicely with Cathie Wood's analysis of a flight to safety move away from benchmarks and the gloomy economy towards disruptive innovations. Let's get back to her broadcast as she discusses the rapid and disruptive growth of AI, robotics, autonomous mobility, energy storage, and blockchain technology.
And we think that's true with all of the innovation that's evolving today. The multi-omics sequencing technology it's unlocking the secrets to life and death and to extending life and curing disease. Robotics, autonomous mobility is going to be here, we think, before anyone believes, now that Elon Musk has prepared us for so many years. Now that no one believes him, is going to happen. That's what usually happens with innovation. It happens slowly until all of a sudden it takes off. Energy storage, we're already seeing that with electric vehicles. I think the auto industry is pretty stunned at how quickly it has had to pivot. Artificial intelligence, training costs dropping 70% per year. Had GPT been 3, from which ChatGPT, which has captured the imagination of the consumer and really given innovation a breath of fresh air in terms of the market recognizing that, hey, something's going on here. Had it been developed in 2015, it would have cost $800 million to develop that model. In 2020, which is when it was developed, it cost $4.5 to $5 million. Today, $450,000. And in 2030, $300. That's how quickly the world's changing. And AI is the biggest catalyst to all of these other innovations. And we believe will insinuate itself into those innovations in a profound way, even with blockchain technology in ways that we cannot even imagine now. So we're pretty excited about innovation. This time is so different from the tech and telecom bubble. The tech and telecom bubble is when the seeds were planted for everything that's happening now. In fact, the seeds were planted from 1980, the PC, to the internet. And it has taken 25, 30, 35 years of germination. But now the seeds are coming to life. And these are astonishing innovation platforms. And we do believe they will become the flight to safety as investors get away from the benchmarks, which really are all about past successes, and starts focusing on the future.
Cathie Wood believes the seeds of the ongoing innovation speed train were planted decades ago and have now reached a certain maturity stage and are primed for explosion. As stated in the ARK Invest Big Ideas 2023, the team believes the market value of 5 disruptive innovation platforms is primed to scale 40% annually from $13 trillion today to $200 trillion by 2030. The platforms are electric vehicles, blockchain technology, robotics, aerospace, and artificial intelligence. ARK Invest pays special attention to the last one and estimates that with the help of AI, the economic output of the world's skilled workers will explode to over $200 trillion, more than twice the world's $97 trillion GDP recorded in 2021. In the same vein, ARK predicts an explosive growth for the cryptocurrency industry, especially for the top 2 cryptocurrencies by market cap. According to the investment management firm's estimates, Bitcoin could be trading at over $1 million per coin, and Ether around $170,000 per token by 2030. Are you tired of the boring old stocks and bonds and would like to add some much-needed variety to your retirement savings account? Look no further than iTrust.capital, America's #1 self-directed digital IRA platform for individual investors. iTrust.capital allows you to enjoy the flexibility and tax benefits of individual retirement accounts (IRA) while investing in the exciting world of cryptocurrencies. With over 30 popular cryptocurrency offerings including Bitcoin, Ether, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Axie Infinity, Polygon, and Uniswap, you can invest in all your favorite cryptocurrencies and trade them 24 hours a day and 7 days a week from the comfort of your homes. You can also invest in physical gold and silver, while personally taking charge of your retirement plans and future with iTrust.capital. iTrust.capital is committed to providing a safe and secure platform for investors. The platform uses advanced security measures such as multi-factor authentication and cold storage to protect investors' assets and information. iTrust.capital is also regulated by the SEC and FINRA, ensuring investors are protected by the highest regulatory standards. Investing just got more exciting with iTrust.capital's new conditional transactions feature. This feature allows you to set conditional buy and sell orders so you never miss out on market rallies or get trapped during downtrends. Step into an exciting new world of opportunities with America's #1 crypto IRA platform by following the link in the description box below. It is safe and secure and gives you the much-needed variety for your traditional Roth, SEP, or simple IRA. Don't miss out on the chance to invest in the future of finance. Click the link below to get started. Let us know your thoughts on these predictions and Wood's analysis of the ongoing innovation growth. Please drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful analysis from some of the industry's most brilliant minds. Thanks for watching.